Summaread.
Where the Crawdads Sing. Kya Clark was 6 years old when her mother and older siblings left her alone with their abusive father in their shack in the marshes of North Carolina. Kya's father is a violent and alcoholic man who beats her and her siblings. Kya's mother had warned her that she would eventually have to take care of herself and not to rely on anyone else. Kya's siblings leave her one by one, and she is left alone with her father, who eventually disappears, leaving her to fend for herself. Kya learns to navigate the dangerous marshlands and to hunt and gather food to survive. She also learns to hide from the people in the nearby town, who see her as a strange and feral girl. Tate, a local boy, discovers Kya's love for the natural world. He begins teaching her to read and write. He also helps her with her scientific observations. Kya develops a close relationship with Tate but is heartbroken when he leaves to attend college. Kya is now a young woman and becomes more isolated as she grows older. She earns the nickname, Swamp Angel, for her knowledge of the marshes and their inhabitants. Kya meets a boy named Chase Andrews, who is kind to her and makes her feel less alone. Kya and Chase begin a secret relationship, but Kya is wary of getting too close to him. Tate returns to town and reconnects with Kya, but she is still in love with Chase. Chase breaks up with Kya, and she is devastated. She retreats further into the marshes and becomes even more isolated. Kya is accused of stealing from a store in town, but Tate helps her prove her innocence. Kya wins a writing contest for a poem about fireflies. Tate encourages her to submit more of her work. Kya begins a career as a renowned naturalist, publishing several books about the marshes and their inhabitants. Chase is found dead in the marshes. Kya becomes the prime suspect. The story alternates between the present-day trial and flashbacks to Kya's past, including her relationships with Chase and Tate. Kya is devastated by Chase's death. She is further ostracized by the community. Kya's trial begins. The prosecution presents a case against her based on circumstantial evidence. The defense presents evidence that suggests someone else may have been responsible for Chase's death. Kya is found not guilty. She is finally able to move on from the trauma of her past. Kya returns to the marsh again with Tate and expresses their love for each other. They move in together, where they live peacefully until Kya dies at the age of 64. Tate discovers that she left behind a collection of her scientific observations and poetry, which he shares with the world. The book explores themes of loneliness, human connection, and the power of nature. Overall, Where the Crawdads Sing is a powerful and moving novel about the human experience and the struggle for survival in the face of isolation and adversity.
For more book summaries, subscribe to Summaread and click the notification bell to stay updated.